denizens of the mountain range. The dwarves would have continued their siege and most likely defeated the exhausted and bloody kingdom had it not been for odd fates that saw fit. Thank you, Curtis. Thank you for remembering.
I forgot.
That's okay.
I'll wait till Paul gets here.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, guys, if you wouldn't mind, let's just make a thing. He'll even watch the stream later and see us do this. Okay, so where was I here? What the shit? Oh, my God.
That's why I gave you 40 last month to pay for him.
Oh, yeah?
Did you really?
Mm-hmm.
That's nice of you.
I didn't want him to know, though.
No, he does.
No, he does.
Whatever. He should be paying his own, so I'll keep that in mind. So if he pays in like he should be, then I'll spit you back to 20.
Doesn't matter.
No, I know. You make good money. Never mind the fact we're all adults. Oh, that reminds me. Gentlemen, let us take a moment and admire the fact that we will be getting a whole shit ton of minis in about 6 to 9 months.
What?
I'm backing the new Bones 4 Kickstarter for the guys at Reaper Mini. So they got a new Kickstarter going. Here's how it is: you pledge $100, you get the core set. Now you got to pay $100 plus shipping. It's the core set. Core set keeps expanding. It's up to some like 50 minis now. Now that in and of itself may not seem like woo yay that great, but the truth is some of these minis are a fucking dragon about yay big, a demon about yay big, a couple giants, like shit like that. It's pretty wicked. Along with that are optional goals. So that is to say that you can just give them extra money and then get other minis along the way for a discounted rate. So that's things like, here's 5 giants for $10 or $12 or whatever.
Yeah,
so
you need more of those.
Well, the truth is I'm backing the Kickstarter is what I'm saying. So in backing the Kickstarter, we're spending about $170, and getting close off to about 80, 90 minis. A whole bunch of them being massive, like the Dragon Turtle, which is yay. So, all in due course, we'll have some pretty...
It ends in 8 months?
Well, no, it ends in 1 month, but the production cycle typically takes them from 6 to a year, right? So in any event, the dwarves would have continued their siege and most likely defeated the exhausted and bloody kingdom had it not been for odd fates that saw fit to infect the dwarven home with the terrible curse that now rages on the edge of chaos. So there you go, there's some canon to satisfy you.
You did no work today, did you? You just sat on your wiki and made bullshit.
Fuck no. Are you kidding me? This stuff just pours out of me. I did it last night and about 2 hours to now. Let's see here. The CloudSpire's mining company.
Oh, yes.
26% interest with Saxburg, 17% interest with the church. Lagos holds 14, Vogon at 12, Ketterrog and Fall at 11 apiece, Ardor Teach at 5, Summerhill at 3, and Eske at 1.
You just made a hit list.
Well, actually, yes and no.
Off the church?
Yeah, like seriously. Let's see.
And the Saxburgs you already had on your hit list, so.
No, not this character.
You guys have probably read Dead Alakar. He's got some new shit, but who gives a fuck? Faramore Barl, commander of the Royal Militia and owner of the Royal Speak Fighters Guild. Faramore Barl is an accomplished paladin of no small stature. He is aging, pushing his late 50s, but no pushover. He is one of the sole paladins able to call on either of the two gods, Ogma or Paler, because fuck you, I'm the DM. He is a devout, lawful good follower of the Church of Sun and Scroll and sees to the clergy in cases where militant action would prove a heavy hand. And he's...
Oh, his stats good.
Yeah, he has very much stats.
I will use that to my
He's
advantage.
worth, what is that, 10,000 XP?
Plus 10 on his save now, you fucker.
Oh, dude, this, yeah, well, it's Faramore Barl.
How does he get a 21 strength?
Because he's awesome. Just because he's awesome. He has a 21 AC. Oh, yeah, 21 strength. There you go. Let's see. There's a couple of the characters that you'll meet during the session, so I don't want to throw spoilers at you. Eske, Ketterrog, Lagos, the Good Doctor, Lucretia, Borge, Burhold, your dad. I read through Lagos, Metasunk, and Mishtan. The family of Summerhill.
I'm going to forget everything you read.
It's okay. That's why it's all written
On
down.
the internet.
Yeah, it's all freely available. The collective is updated, as is the Snow Snake clan, but they're not important at the moment. Alright, so Dwarven Wars did this thing. The Fighters Guild, owned by Faramore Barl and operated by Cartouche. This organization is responsible for the training of troops who, if exceptional, are graduated to the Royal Militia and are otherwise contracted to the kingdom's population or to passing vessels. North's Rest, the original name of the Royals Peak settlement established by Ori Saxburg. Let's just go over there for a second. The founding mother responsible for bringing civilization to the mountain range 1,200 years ago. As a half-elf seeking a place of respite, her airship crashed in the peaks after being caught in a heinous cyclone of windstorms. On the verge of survival, she and the few survivors managed to fortify themselves within nearby caves, subsisting on mushrooms and water found within the depths of the mountain. Once the summer sun came, she had established herself the leader of the clan, and over the course of a few short months they managed to quarry and construct dwellings upon the highest peak, in the hopes they would attract the attention of passing airships and be rescued from their fate. Alas, this was not to be the case, and years passed until, as luck would have it, another airship crashed upon the mountaintop, this one laden with elves, a number of treasures, and subsequently the alliance was born for survival between elves and humans. In time, they would produce offspring and flourish, and eventually an airship did pass by and offered gold for respite from the mountain stress. A roost was constructed, and trade began as word spread of the burgeoning establishment in the north. In time, Ori passed away, and her lineage continued, delving into the very caves they survived within to mine the ore that became the backbone of a kingdom. The Royal Militia is populated by the best soldiers of the Fighters Guild and mercenaries that agree to be contracted by the royal houses. Faramore Barl is the current head of the Royal Militia.
You mean the Fighters Guild are worse than the militia?
Yeah.
God
The fight.
God damn.
You read what it was. Royals Peak, the capital city of the kingdom that stretches across the CloudSpire's mountain range. This was originally published by Koopa Troopa 6. Originally settled with the name North's Rest, now a bustling city. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, I just made this shit up, so you can.
Oh, I changed a
you
lot of it.
changed
It's
it?
updated.
Okay.
Hardcore. Okay, I'll read through it here. Ruled by the South of Saxburg. Oh, sorry. Now a bustling city of many races, except dwarves, the Royals Peak is the center of politics and control for the peaks that surrounds it. Ruled by the House of Saxburg, the city forms a circle, surrounded by a tall, thick stone wall. Among the landmarks of the city, the Church of Sun and Scroll is where worshippers of Palor and Ogma
Can't be
reside.
that thick anymore.
The Grand Market resides in the center of the city, in which merchants from around the spires and neighbor moats sell their common and exotic wares. The smell of sweet and spice is heavy in the air at high noon, while the local shops serve the cuisine of the city. In the center of the market is the Fountain of Ori, dedicated to Ori Saxburg, the founder of the city and foremother of the royal line. As a minor hub in the northernmost part of the world, the port is always busy with airships from nearby or passing moats, from trading ships to battalions, moving in and out like ants. The city conducts trade mostly in ore minerals and refined metals. The Arditish family is responsible for the production of the metals from the raw ore mined by the Summerhill, Ketterrog, and Lagos families. Until the Dwarven Wars came upon the city, the CloudSpires were also known to contract small collections of troops to passing warships, merchant convoys, or other causes so long as the CloudSpires remained neutral in doing so. These duties were overseen by the Barl and Lagos family. The kingdom has not been in a position to do this for quite some time. The sewers of the Grand City also harbored a hidden threat. The plague seeped into the waters, poisoned the water supply, and clogged the machines below with fungus overgrowth, preventing them from providing water to the city. Fungal growths and worshippers of Zugatmoy made the sewers their home and terrorized the workers to the point where the operation of a new installment of a pump machine was halted. The Royals Peak sent a party of heroes into the sewers who subsequently eradicated the threat, allowing the sewers and water pumps to function normally. Now the Royals Peak faces assault by the Frostfire clan that should get erased. Dragon's Roost is a popular tavern within Royals Peak. It is 2 stories, located nearby the airship docks at the northwestern end of the city. The SK family, a family of laborers and generally capable service providers. Their organizations are ranged, but all to do with helping fix or build things in one fashion or another. Good people. Ketterrog, a matriarchy led by the Lady Lucretia Ketterrog. Oh, that should get edited, actually. But whatever. This family is known for their prowess in both the arcane and the martial. While always known for their military capability, they continue to surprise with innovative progress in arcanic and materials refinement. Lady Ketterrog has consistently maneuvered to position the family such to gain from the good doctor's research upon Ivor Ketterrog, and at times from her ex-lover Dead Al-Akar.
research on me.
With a large stake in the CSMC and protected contracts with the Ardurtish and some smaller houses in the kingdom, the Ketterrogs are feared, or at least respected, for knowing how to wage battle.
I say again, what research on me?
Lagos family, the Good Doctor, as Lucretia refers to him, has been a Ketterrog family practitioner for many years. While few have had dealings with him, even fewer can attest to his care. A few of the council have spoken in hushed whispers regarding the doctor, and Palerites are instructed to bar him from entering the church, while Ogmites disavow his membership to their libraries. Dan Alikar, when asked, only says that he will not humor the insane, because he cannot fathom the complete lack of morals. Dr. Dainam Shaitan is a human 16 cleric 6 psionic, yes, he's level 22, of questionable alignment and origin. Neutral evil, or perhaps chaotic neutral, his fealty to the Ketterrog family is derived of his ties to Lady Lucretia for reasons beyond anyone save himself.
This is my new
Banging.
character.
Say, what's that, Goodness?
They're banging, that's why. It's actually your dad.
Loyal to a fault to her eminence, he
Thought it
serves
would
to
make sense
provide
why
the
you're
household
crazy.
with whatever his abilities can provide, notably the psionic abilities that Ivor develops. Are you sure?
Yes, and I have to recommend that.
Your father. It's
Your dad.
I'm your father.
Originally a man of Ogma for the Covenant of Silver, his focus has remained the research and development of new and more powerful psycho powers. The Good Doctor and a baby Ivor. Hey, Curtis, I like this.
I'm looking at it
Are
right
you
now.
really? Okay, great.
That's awesome.
Alright, Lucretia. Rumors abound the esteemed Lady Lucretia. The Lady
He's not
Esther is quick to
taking
quell
blood.
any who would raise their voices against her friend. The Summer family has washed their hands of discovering anything about her, and the Lagos, despite blood relation, refuse to refute or address any claims the lady has to what was once Burhold's holdings.
The link doesn't work, eh?
Yeah, no, it's because I changed the title to Lucretia, and then because she was Lucretia Ketterrog, and then I sorted everybody too. You know what? I'll fix that right now. From the Good Doctor there. Fucking hell of a photo to find though, eh? Alright, so there we go. There's that one. So not a lot to say about your mom.
You sure?
Borge Ketterrog. Uncle Ketterrog, or Lucretia's brother, is an overweight and pompous but conniving businessman. He is distrustful of others, quick to anger, and blustery. At times he speaks good sense in public, but mostly chooses to chide and deride any opposition to his ideas, while ignoring those that don't concern him directly and stuffing his face when the opportunity presents. He is tactically minded but despises activity or witnessing it. He typically fills his days with wine, whores, and Lucretia's bidding. If he sees an opportunity to turn a profit, he takes it. I was spelled Lucretia wrong, but whatever. Berhold, an esteemed soldier and doting father, Berhold was allegedly killed in the line of duty during the Dwarven Wars, only to walk into the Dragon's Roost seemingly unscathed and lacking memory of his survival a year later. He has refused to take governance of the family holdings, denouncing his patriarchy, and stating he wishes to spend his days enjoying his renewed stock in life.
Slowing anybody?
Menasamke. This region of flat plains, also called the Plain of Life, extends south from the city of Skull to the River of Swords. The area is heavily irrigated and features occasional marshes. While the majority of Mulhorand was lost to the upheaval, this small spit of land was made of enough stone and soil that it was not swallowed but instead hurled upwards as so many others. Home to a large population of strange and otherworldly characters, it is the origin of the Death Hunters, who now seek to quell the impending threat of the Great Lich Asararak. Mishtan is in there. Summerhill. A family of merchants and magic. They are a mix of halflings and humans, at the head of which is Cecil Summerhill with his beloved Hermia and their sons Stefan and Gabriel. They own and operate the Summerhill Skytrain, a fleet of merchant ships carrying foods and wines to and from the CloudSpires. Let's just take a moment to fix that shit.
We got all this lore for all their characters, but there's nothing for